It is a time, as Cecile said, of connecting, making those connections. And it really is a time of oneness. And it's interesting because as intuitive channels, you see that there's two of us here, right? And when we go into our channeling session, we go into a light trance and we share a collective mind. And it's a really beautiful example of what is there for you in oneness, of what you can achieve in those states.
Very soon we'll all be doing that.
Yeah, yeah, you get that. I mean, it's a next leveling up of that gut intuition, that we experience in so many little ways throughout everyday life, and yet we're actually putting that forward mindfully and intentionally, and connecting it as a regular practice.
One of the more interesting things that the guides teach is about self-realization. And many of you all know that we're on an eternal journey, certainly lifetime after lifetime, but the guides have really clarified that the purpose of that is our ability to fully realize our souls and to really understand how our souls in each lifetime come to their fulfillment. And so we had to title it Self-Realization, the journey of self-realization, because that's really what this is all about. How can I realize all of the aspects of who I am and use those in my connection to Source?
And as those aspects of who you are light up and you begin to just ease the burden for yourself, and you just light up yourself, and all of those connections that you have light up together with you. And that's how we achieve this new consciousness. We bring forward this ascension and this new wave of understanding and things that are open and available to us to experience right now.
Wonderful. And, for those of you who didn't know, AJ and Tom actually channel simultaneously from divine intelligence. So it's really an amazing experience to feel the energies coming through during their transmissions. And what I love about your transmissions also is that they're just a lot of fun. The guides have a lot of humor, and they bring a lot of humor, wisdom, and really this incredible feeling of unconditional love that, is palpable for all of us.
Yes, it's so funny. When we first got into our channeling practice together in earnest, we were very serious about our protocol and what we had to do and the time of day and all this sort of stuff, And one day the guides just said, "Lighten up, not so serious, not so serious," And it's funny because one of our episodes that you'll see drop later in the series, we actually call Lighten Up, all about the light that we have around us. When you are going on a quest, a journey of self-development, it really is you're expanding out into your joy to be able to go into a higher frequency that enables you to be able to receive. When you're in a denser frequency, you're holding on to things and everything's tight and solid, but when you lighten up, you expand and you open your hands, and that enables you to be able to receive.
What a lovely message from Guide that we've all received, that we really can laugh through our ascension, that we really expand through humor, because humor is divine.
And it's universal. We all relate to it.
Exactly. And so let's check out your guys' trailer as well. I'm gonna try to share it from my screen again. I know it works. It's just a matter of, is it working from Zoom? But let's just try to make time, and let's see. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. Oh, here we go.
Angela, I think you have to switch. You've got to put on share sound when you.
Oh, how do I do that?
So go ahead and stop it.
Okay, sorry about that.
And click share screen again, and make sure that in the lower left-hand corner, you've clicked share sound.
Okay, do I click share screen again? Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you too. Do I optimize for video clip or no?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Thankfully, I have the Zoom expert here with us. So, all right, let's start again here. Let's go back. All right.
He's got the sound out.
Actually, I wanted to start from the beginning. Okay.
Thomas Workman and AJ Kavanagh are intuitive channels.
You were created as a part of a universal plan.
Who have a remarkable ability to speak for a spiritual collective they call the Guides.
As you step into the light, you find new realities, new worlds indeed open up for you.
We often forget who we are, our eternal nature, and the wisdom that comes from that.
The Infinite Pathway, Journey to Self-Realization.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, AJ and Tom. That is awesome. We're so excited for this transformational experience you're bringing to all of us.
Thank you. Well, that is just a little teaser. Of course, you'll have to tune in to see exactly what goes on during our episodes, but we're delighted to be a part of it. So thank you.
We're so grateful to, really, when the guides first approached us, and we made the decision, okay, this needs to go out for everyone. Their only request that we use every available means to share their messages. So we're so grateful and delighted to be able to use this platform as well, because we do personally, as students of the guides, believe in the importance of what they're sharing for all of our lives. So it's a delight to be able to do this.
Wonderful, wonderful. And Crystal's commenting, looking forward to watching your show, guys. I love the idea of laughing into ascension.
We do too.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're just so keen to engage with you, the viewers and the Soul Search community and other people that are going along the spiritual pathway and other practitioners. It's interesting because, the spiritual journey, it's an inward journey, but it's also a collective journey. As you get insight about who you are and what you're a part of, realize you're a part of something bigger than just yourself. And that's a little bit about why I think Soul Search is very timely right now, because this is bigger than just any one of us.
Yes, and isn't it fascinating how we really awaken in waves, so that there are these opportunities for us to lead the way as more and more sort of come into an awareness of all that exists for them spiritually.
Exactly. And Maureen is commenting, tandem channeling and humor sounds great.
Perfect.
And Tia Therese says, the second I saw you two on the screen, I started grinning. I love you two.
God bless you. Thank you.
And Jeffrey says, looking forward to it. Thank you. So look, people are already excited. I mean, the energy that you guys are bringing forth together as, as these tandem channels,
Yeah.
is amazing. And people can really feel that enthusiasm and love and energy coming through. And I just, imagine when we get this out to more and more people, how infectious is that?
Absolutely. And I just wanted to add, there's a lot out there in the world right now that can seem very frightening or very threatening. And yet the guides offer a really unique perspective about the amount of light which is currently on the planet. When you look at all of the efforts that the Global Peace Tribe does, and Soul Search, and everyone, all of the individual practitioners, that's a tremendous amount of light that is out there. And that's not something you're going to see tuning into the 6 o'clock news. And so, part of what the guides share with us and part of what our programming is about is recognizing that light, because there is so much for you and so much available for you now in the unconditional love of Source.
Exactly. That's so beautiful. And yes, together we are bringing this light out to the world and everyone can feel it. And Sylvia is commenting, you can see my big appreciative smile. And yes, we can see that and we can feel it. And that's the thing, when we smile in this way, we're bringing forth this love and light and energy out to everyone around us. So
isn't it interesting that one of the things that we've seen so often that the guides have brought to groups and individuals is this sort of understanding, I'm so much more than I give myself credit for. There's so much more to me. There's so much light in me that I spend most of my time denying and putting down. And I think one of the things that the guides offer is the ability for us to sort of finally let go of some of those things that hold us back and really understand how we're adored by Source.
Wonderful. Exactly. Exactly. We are so adored. And Christy's commenting, unconditional love is so important.
Yes.
Reverend Jeffrey, all connected in our collection Loveolution. Thank you for your Loveolution work.
Love that. And it's love of self, it's self-love, it's stepping into the divine I am, and it's love of others, the environment, your plants and animals that are around you, and the energies that they also share and provide as well. So, it really is stepping into consciousness, and the frequency of consciousness is love.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So
but honestly, many of these concepts can stay obscure. And so I do think that one of the things that the guides have really urged us to do is to get as practical as possible and to turn what can sometimes feel like spiritual talk into something very, very practical. What do I do tomorrow?
Yeah.
How do I address some of these issues for myself right away?
Yeah, that really is the big impact of the show as they really lead the way for us. The guides share their messages to help us, and that's why they're coming through at this time for you.
beautiful. And Scott is saying yes to practical answers to 3D circumstances, because we are here in this incarnation, right? So
Yes.
Yeah.
The guides say that your incarnation is intentional. So it's great to get an understanding about, why that is, why you have the circumstances around you, and how you can navigate them.
And here's a good example that we'll be in the middle of this heavy conversation about our joint spirituality and our growth, our evolution as a civilization. And then they'll say something like, but sometimes you just have to make someone a sandwich.
Yeah, true. It's as simple as that.
simple as that. So I love it. And thank you guys for creating this show, for being a part of our SoulSearch TV launch. We're so blessed and privileged to have you as part of our SoulSearch family. And we're excited you're part of our launch.
We are too.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Thanks so much.
And I wanted to actually now show a trailer from one of our other new shows launching, Your Divine Intuition by Ashita Bama. Unfortunately, she couldn't join us right now for this launch, but she will be joining us on Instagram Live, on YouTube, on Facebook coming up. So you guys will be able to see her. But I did want to share this, share her trailer. So let's see here if you guys can see my screen. Yes. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play. Let's see. It worked last time. There.
What if I told you everything you needed or ever wanted was already inside of you, and all you needed to do is unlock it? During this journey together, my purpose is to be your guide to finding your own divine power that will lead you to the magic you have within. Come with me on this journey of self-discovery, fulfillment, evolution, and deep soul connection. By the end of our time together, you'll realize how magical you are. Together, we will discover how you too can step into your own divine intuition.
Wonderful. So that is Ashita Bama's show, Your Divine Intuition, which you can also watch on SoulSearchTV. Her first episode has been launched today, and it is called We Are All Psychic. So definitely check that out. And all of you, you can start watching the shows today. Oh, Adelita's commenting, what a beautiful, inspirational soul. I am so excited. Yes, she is. Ashita's amazing. She's a regular at most of our California psychic and healing fairs. And we're just so happy to welcome her to our Soul Search TV family. And for those of you who would like to watch Soul Search TV, people have been asking us, how do I watch? So if you have TV, you can actually watch it on Roku, Amazon, Apple TV, and Android TV. And you can also, I mean, if you don't, people are like, well, I don't have TV. I don't have that. I was like, well, they're like, can we just watch it on the internet? And yes, you can. You can go to SoulSearch.tv. That is the website that I've been playing the trailers from. And we have the trailers there, and we have the first episodes of 4 of our shows. And we also have a lot of upcoming shows as well that we have some of our creators here. So I'm going to give them a little chance as well to come in and say hello, but I'm going to just show you guys the website so that you can go there yourself, soulsearch.tv, and you can go here. You can see some of the trailers for our original series coming through. And then you can also see coming soon, different shows that we have. And we do have a lot of live programming coming in 2024, which is going to be fun. Live healings, live readings, maybe even Scott might do a live show. He's giving us a thumbs up, which will be exciting. And then, of course, if you go to on demand, that's where you can dive into trailers and you can start watching the first episodes. And we are going to be dropping, so we have a SEAL's first episode, Sacred Earth Expeditions, episode 1, Guatemala, Ancient Mysteries of the Maya. So you can just click on there, press play, and you can start watching the show. And again, if you love it, you want to dive deeper, you can always connect and, dive deeper for more content, for more connection. So definitely, you guys, this is already accessible for all of you watching. You can jump in and start watching now and, and stay tuned because we have new episodes launching every week for 12 weeks. And we also have new shows unrolling. So we're going to actually bring on a couple of our other soul searchers. I see Kalina is on here, so I'm going to bring you in, Kalina, just to say hello and welcome. And I know you have your show in development. If you just wanted to share a little bit with everyone about the show that you're launching. For those of you who don't know Kalina, I think a lot of you here do know her. She's an amazing spiritual ascension teacher, healer, way shower for star seeds, mama goddess for the divine feminine, and a lot more. So welcome, Kalina.
Mama goddess. That's what they call me, spiritual mama. Thank you for having me on. Yes, the show that I'm doing is, you and I put our heads together to come up with a title for what I do, because I've been awake since a child, and it's called Becoming Avatar, which is what my guides have actually said to me for a long, long time, that you are Avatar. That we are all Avatar. We've just forgotten that we've shut everything down. So we're coming online in our awakening and through these journeys. And one of the things that I'm going to show is clips of when I do the same kind of work that a SEAL does, which is very exciting. Going to these sacred places, activating these places, but also as I'm doing it, I literally become that being that I was in that lifetime. So it's caught on film, it is caught in photos. You will see how I will call it embodying, embodying that multidimensional self. So what I'm going to do is cover our multidimensionality and how we are all multidimensional, and bringing it all together in this one sacred space in this lifetime right now. And it's for our divine purpose to be the best version of ourselves. So I will also be demonstrating the avatar abilities that have come online for me since a child, and lots more. There's going to be a lot more. It's going to be very exciting to share this with everyone and not be told I'm crazy, because I've been told I'm crazy for long time. And I'm like, okay, this is the opportunity, and where else to do it? Here on SoulSearch TV.
Wonderful. And that's so true, Colleen. I mean, so many people, when their gifts start coming online, think, what is happening to me? Am I going nuts? What are people going to say? And, what I love is that, bringing forth these shows that are so empowering, because you're saying, you are becoming the avatar, because you are the avatar. And you're not going crazy. You're just becoming more of who you are. And it's a powerful experience. So that's an empowering message for everyone.
It is. It's very empowering, and also for parents to allow their children to know that they are these things and to not shut them down. Because for me, it's going through I mean, I was a child born in the late 60s, so you can imagine how different it was then to now. When you're brought up in churches and you have these things and these, you have to be in the box, but you're not. So we have the outlet now with this change that's happening on the planet for everybody to become the avatar they are.
So beautiful, so empowering. I love it. Thank you. And Tony Tirapelli says, sounds so awesome. Looking forward to your show. Maureen, sounds fascinating. Kalina, this community feels like home where no one judges you as crazy. And Charlotte is saying, my kind of crazy. Exactly.
It's great.
So I mean, this is so timely, and I just love that this is the type of content that we're bringing forth with SoulSearch TV. That's enlightening, that's empowering, that's inspiring, so people can really connect, but also find community and find a home and find people to work with, because that's what people are looking for. They don't know, and so suddenly, if they come here, they get to see your show, but then there's opportunities to work with you and the others, retreats, courses, sessions, and being able to also meet in community live through our events. So it's just an opening for so many new experiences for everyone. So I'm excited.
I agree. And I will continue to do activations on the shows. So people are going to be activated while they're watching them to awaken some of their abilities. So that is like one of the, I really had to really think about if I was going to do that, because that's what I do in sessions and stuff. I make it very personalized, but they told me I can do certain specific basic activations to bring parts of everyone online, because that's part of my reason for being here. So it will be available on the shows. So you're going to want to tune in and you're going to feel it. It's going to be fantastic.
Wonderful. Well, I'm very excited about it, and excited that you're going to be that you're a part of SoulSearch TV, and looking forward to, to what you're bringing forth. And Jeffrey says, what a great idea. So we're excited to see more and more of Kalina. And Sylvia is commenting, ironically, my parents raised me to think outside the box, and I was imprinted to separate from myself, and all in the midst of that. So, that's the thing. We can all feel, we can be imprinted, to separate, even if we were raised that, we are present with the trees, the beavers, the plants and animals. And so, for us to now be in community where we can really remember who we are is a powerful experience. So thank you, Kalina. Excited to be tuning in with you more. And I'm going to bring in Adelita, who's also creating her show as well. Adelita, welcome. I think you're on mute. Are you back? Oh, try to, let me, okay,
I
okay.
did.
There you go. Yay. Awesome.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm excited. And my show is going to be called How to Medium Well. And I love the different aspects of it, but I think I'm going to start with my becoming and kind of sharing, because I have a speech normally that's called Polished by Grief. And I know that humanity is going through a big series of grief right now with, a lot of people are crossing over, a lot of people are leaving to the other side so that they can help from the other side. And there's just a lot here. So I actually want to take it to the place where I literally, and I say this, I fell to my knees, my heart broke open. And that is, when I went in search of, there has to be more. There's got to be more. So I know others are going to resonate very much with that. And I want to take people through and show them that they can connect, that they can, speak with their guides, they can find direction and clarity in community, and that they are not alone in their grief or alone in their awakening. And I really am excited to do this. And much like Kalina and so many others, I too am an activator. And when I activate people, they're like right in front of me, and we hold hands, and it's just, we go into our heart spaces, and I ask for them to be upgraded and into their highest potential as much as they can handle right here, right now. And I tell people, a lot of times, a lot of your guides are intergalactic and have never been humans. So always ask for ease and grace, because a lot of times when we ask, hey, can we turn up the volume? They want to go to 10. They're like, okay. So I always ask people, well, when we do this, ask for ease and grace, because a lot of times, they've never been human, so they don't understand. So that's a good point. But I am so excited to be part of this, and I thank you so much for the opportunity.
Oh, thank you, Adelita. I'm so excited for you to be part of SoulSearch TV. Adelita is also very regular participant at all of our psychic and healing fairs, definitely in Arizona and also in California. So you can also, of course, come meet her live, but we're excited to be able to share you with the world now and all of the gifts that you have to offer.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then we're also going to watch another trailer right now from Laura. She has a show on the Ascension codes. And Shelley Divine is saying, Adelita, so excited for your show. Wonderful. And Margaret, you have to leave now. Thank you. And definitely check out SoulSearch TV online. So let's check out Laura's show. It's about the Ascension codes. We actually did an Instagram live this morning, and people were very excited about it. So we'll just take a look at her trailer really quickly. Wonderful. So that is a little sneak preview of Laura's Ascension code. So, for those of you who have not seen Laura's book or her oracle cards, she works with light language and light codes, and they're very powerful. And her show is dedicated to supporting people in really connecting with these codes for their own ascension process. So I'm just going to pull a card from her deck for all of us, and let's see what I pull. I'm pulling this one, Bahan. So each one of the codes are quite activating, and you can work with them in different ways, and that's what she'll be going into. And actually, this one is forgiveness. In this world of confusion and strife, many of us have left our hearts behind. To flourish in this world requires forgiveness. This symbol, Bahan, shows us how to cut through confusion and cold-heartedness, find clarity, and bring love into any difficult situation. So, what an amazing message for all of us during this time with everything happening around the world, is to have that ultimate divine love and forgiveness for all. So there you go. We are already working with the codes here, and just, sharing with you guys a little bit of that experience, and you can dive in deeper with Laura on her journey. And so let me bring in Bana here, who also has a show coming out very soon on SoulSearch TV. Welcome, Bana.
Hey, how's it going?
Great, thanks. How are you?
Doing great. Happy to be here.
Awesome, awesome. So yeah, we want to hear a little bit about your show, what you're bringing to SoulSearch TV. Tell
Yeah,
us.
so I'm about 80% done with my preview.
Awesome.
So maybe not quite ready to show it yet, but
That's okay.
maybe I can show you a little snippet on my iPhone. I have a little, if you want. Yeah, so it's called Harmony. Um, so maybe some of you were on the show the other day, but I channel music like with guitar and singing.
You want to channel a little bit for us now, or is that too on the spot?
I can, but maybe come back. I need to tune my guitar. I just played it. It's very out of tune. So um
No
but yeah,
problem.
so the show is gonna be 12 different frequencies. So each episode will embody a emotional state or a frequency. So I I feel like there's like kind of two ways of doing things. Either like you tell people what you're gonna do or you just do it. And I'm kind of a just do it kind of guy. I'm like, well, we could talk about it or we could just do it. So it's basically going to be sort of the core of my main offering, which is yeah, channeling music. Music will definitely be the through line for the whole show. But it also can be more than that too. So there might be some meditation like built in, but really like my purpose with the show is each episode like the first episode will be about home, like literally embodying the feeling of home. So in about a 20 to 25-minute episode, my goal will be if you watch it, by the end of it, you're like, wow, I feel more home than I've ever felt in my entire life. Um, so I think that like the aspects I most enjoy are, and I think this is very in alignment with a lot of people on the show, is this idea of going to different sacred sites and the adventure of it all. So to really be like this sort of combo of music and adventure, and um, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I can just show you a little clips on here, kind of thing. So just me jamming outside and having a good time and going on adventures and that whole thing. So yeah. Is there anything else I should say about it?
Oh, that's great. That's great. And Tony's saying this has been amazing. I have to go working on my angelic healing heaven. Thank you, Tony, for being here, for being a part of the show. We'll be connecting with you soon. And while you're tuning, you can tune up Bana and then let me know. She goes, I love
Yeah.
that Bana win.
Okay, I'm gonna tune up real quick.
So wonderful. So we actually have, so many shows, so many healers and practitioners, everyone that you guys see coming on that have created a show, that are creating shows. They're all spiritual and energetic healers, teachers, and guides on Soul Search. And they work with, hundreds of people or more, thousands of people around the world. And they're now bringing these shows and creating these shows for Soul Search on SoulSearch.tv so we can bring these energetics out into the world more fully. So it's really exciting. And Jeff, I like how you're saying, I'm smiling ear to ear. Good stuff. Yeah. So definitely it's so exciting to hear all the different types of shows people are bringing forth. And I know Jared, the medium, you're here. If you're available to come on, I can bring you up if you want to chat about your show a little bit. Okay, great. Let me bring you in here. Hi, Jared.
Hi, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Staying
Awesome.
busy.
Of course. And so thank you for joining us for the launch of SoulSearch TV. And I know you have been filming and preparing a lot for your show. And so would you just like to share with everyone what they can expect from you?
Yeah, I'd love to. Again, thanks for having me, and I'm super excited. Again, I didn't plan to put together a show, but when I saw you guys offering this, Spirit just, I follow Spirit, and Spirit gave me chills from head to toe when I saw this Soul Search TV, and I'm like, I've got to do this. So it just sent me on this journey to figure out, what that means, and so I've just tried to follow Spirit. And what I've come up with is a show called Medium Sized Ego. And it's about, it shows the journey of me trying to keep my ego right sized as I do spirit's work. And I take the people on the journey with me when I'm reading, and really kind of show not just all the good parts. I feel like a lot of this has been done where you could follow me, or if you followed me around, let's just say you followed me around, and you showed all the amazing readings, all the best parts of a reading, I would look like a superstar. But the truth is, they're not all like that. The truth is, there's parts where you get stuck. There's parts where it takes a minute to get there. There's parts, and those parts are just as important. And they're really important to make people feel like this is obtainable. And my path has sent me, this has sent me in a direction where I'm teaching people that this is obtainable for them. I teach people that I don't have some magic gift that the rest of the world doesn't have. The truth is, I think everybody has this ability. And by me showing my vulnerability and showing the fear that I have before I read, and bringing people in and showing them the mistakes I make and how I get there and how I practiced, has really just blossomed. And it's been what this is spirits like leading me to do this. And so now it's like really gone into a lot of doing development with people. And so my show is going to be, like I said, about showing the other side of this, and the in-depth part of it, and the struggles and the ego, and when you get stuck, and the fear and everything that comes with the excitement, all of that stuff, just showing my everything. And then it's going to transition into, I've actually been working on teaching this to people, teaching people development, taking people who think they have no abilities at all, and teaching them how to get messages from spirit. And so it's really going to be exciting to show these people who think they have no abilities that start getting messages in circles and in other settings. So that's kind of what spirit has led me to do, and that's the plan.
Well, that's super exciting. And, I love that, you got the guidance to do this show, and then you're actually sharing your vulnerabilities, because it's true. It's like, so many people come to us, at SoulSearch, either, at our fairs or online. And, they're like, I think I have these gifts. I think I'm getting these messages, but what do I do? People are really nervous, and they don't know necessarily the first steps to take. But the fact that they can start taking those steps with you, and just going on that journey with you, and seeing you and your process and you and your vulnerability, I think that's so powerful,
Well, thank you. Yeah, I just, this is what spirit tells me to do. And I learned a long time ago, when they tell me to do it, I do it, because they're always right and I'm always wrong. So.
Well, we're excited about your show. And, for all of you, Jared the Medium is, again, one of our amazing mediums and guides on SoulSearch. He's regular at our California shows, especially in Northern California. You can see him there. You can meet him there. And again, that's the exciting part. You can watch his show, but then you can always continue that experience. And I think that's what's so exciting about what we're doing with SoulSearchTV, is that we're creating this interactive community where people can go on a journey, but then they can continue to go deeper, whether it's through personal sessions, courses, retreats, coming to events, and really creating and finding those personal connections. Because, this is a community and this is a family. None of us are alone. And the fact that, we're all opening up to gifts now, and the fact that we can now connect with you, Jared, or Kalina, or AJ and Tom, and say, hey, like, what's happening to me? And you guys will be like, well, you're not crazy. Let's go on this trip together.
Yeah, it's very important. This is very important. We always have to, like, how many times do I start a sentence with, this is going to sound crazy? So if you're not saying that, then you're not trying hard enough in our field of work. That's the truth.
Exactly. This is going to sound crazy, but it's really not. And that's what's exciting for us too, because, for those of us in the spiritual community, we're used to, like, receiving messages from the other side, connecting with our guides, like, having mystical experiences, whether it's with the galactics or the unicorns. And, but this is something normal for all of us. As children, we've all had these experiences. And then, like Sylvia was mentioning, we just get imprinted otherwise. So, we're here to say, hey, this is a reality. You don't need to turn on the Sci-Fi Network. You can tune in right here. This is reality TV. So thank you, Jared. We're excited to have you and looking forward to the show. And then I'm going to bring back Bana because he's ready for his song for us. Let's hear that channel.
Okay. Do we have any theme requests? Maybe type it in, or Tangela if you got one.
Soulful.
That's a theme. Okay, let's just see what comes through unless someone types something. And also just give me the heads up you can hear me, okay? I'm going to start with that theme of home, since that's what I was talking about. Yes, home. I want to feel at home. What does it feel like to feel at home? It's something I can almost not describe. What does it feel like to feel at home? It feels like more than just getting by. It feels like a place where I can thrive. Can be all of me and not take things so seriously. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes. Yes, home is a safe, safe place where I can show my true face. Yes, home is a safe, safe place. Maybe it's not a place at all. Maybe it can be everywhere. Maybe it's always near here. Whenever I forget, I can just play my way right there. Yeah, sorry, playing off what you guys said before. Why take it so seriously? Yes, it's when we let go and have a little fun, it becomes effortlessly. Yes, so why take things so seriously? Yes, why don't we just play away home? Why don't we just play away home? Yes. Why don't we just play away home? Yes. I just want to play my way home. Home, yes. I want to play everywhere, every single day. Why don't we just play away home? Yes. Bring it everywhere we go. Yes, bring it into the unknown. Yes. Well, every single day, it's just a chance to play. Oh yes, every single day is just a chance to play. Oh, every single day. Oh, it's just a chance to play in a new way. Oh, today is the day. Yes, oh, we're coming home. Yes, we are. We're coming home. Mm. We're playing home. This is not so serious, you see. When we play, things can unfold effortlessly. So today, let's play, let's play, let's play. And let's make home, home, our only way. There you go. A little meandering, but hope you feel at home a little more than when we started. And I so resonate with the idea of, yeah, like we don't have to take this all so serious. This play is, I have this new like phrase, like when we're talking about prayer. I'm like, let's play to pray. Like, let's just play and let that be our prayer. And when we're in that state of joy and fun and play, like in those moments, there's nothing to heal. We're already whole. So let's just do that all the time.
Beautiful. Thank you, Vana. I love that. Thank you. I'm having an echo for some reason here.
It's just from Banner, that's all.
Okay, perfect. All right. And Jeffrey is commenting. So thank you so much, Vana, for the beautiful song. And we are so excited for your show. Love it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Jeffrey's saying, agreed, play is the way to go. Thank you for that. And it's so true. And that's what we're all doing here together with SoulSearch TV, is that we're actually playing, right? We're playing and we are having fun. And then we are creating a home for ourselves that's joyous and fun and that we all know we're a part of. We all know we can always come back to. And that, and then we're just bringing this forth out into the world. So it's so powerful. And I just want to introduce one of my partners here, Barbara Tintori, who manages our whole SoulSearch TV program with me. And thank you, Barbara, for all of your tireless efforts and working with all of our creators to get the content up and out and the whole station up and running. So welcome. I just want to thank you and bring you on to just hear what you have to say and share with everyone in our community tuning in.
Thank you so much. First of all, I couldn't imagine working with someone I love more than you, Tangela, and being on board in this glorious mission to create conscious content disguised as sheer entertainment. And our group, who we have brought together, our group of creators, our future creators. I mean, I'm pinching in myself at how lucky we are, blessed we are to have all of you and all of our future creators who have yet to knock on our door. Don't hesitate. Come on in. You are all welcome. We're here to spread this message of our evolution and our ascension. And this is the place to be, apparently. So we're blessed and grateful and happy to have all of our viewers as well. We can't wait to bring you content that inspires you and ignites that flame under you to keep going on your journey, no matter what comes up in your everyday life, no matter what life throws at you. We are here all together, creating and loving and growing. And I'm in heaven, if you can't tell. I don't think my jaw muscles are so sore. I have not stopped smiling this entire time. I'm just so excited for all that is to come, including an amazing show with our amazing founder, Tangela, coming up very, very soon. I can't wait for that. That has been so much fun plotting and planning, and some other surprises coming in the new year as well.
Exactly. Yeah, we have so much more in store. And Maureen's commenting, thank you to all who have shared and to all who have created this amazing platform. I plan to check out all the shows. I'm excited to have discovered so many new spiritual offerings. And thank you, Maureen, for that. And Jeffrey, Reverend Jeffrey, this is the place that leads our love evolution into the new humanity. Exactly. And Dia Teresa says, Barbara, I bow deeply to you in gratitude and love. So, and all of us, we bow deeply to all of you in gratitude and love, because we are just co-creating this whole love evolution, as Reverend Jeffrey is saying, together. We are co-creating this new earth. It's not even a new earth. It's the earth that is already here with us. And we are just bringing it into the manifestation with our remembrance, with our celebration, with our joy, with our play, as Bana and AJ and Thomas were saying. So it's super exciting. And just to recap again, you guys can go to SoulSearch.tv and you can just tune in there. And let me just go back to the homepage, just show you guys the website, and you can find our content that enlightens, empowers, and entertains. You can see some of the trailers for our original series coming soon, new shows coming up, Harmony with Bana Wynn, How to Medium Well with Adelita, Temple Talk with Amanda Romania, Multidimensional Traveling with Charlie Lamson. So we have so many new shows on the horizon and on the way. You guys got to hear from many of our new shows launching soon. And then just go into on demand, and that's when you can start exploring these first episodes. So Infinite Pathway, episode 1. You can just go in there and start watching To Infinity and Beyond, Realizing Our Eternal Journey. And you can watch it right here on SoulSearch.tv, but also you can watch it on TV at home on Amazon Fire, Roku, Apple TV, and Android TV. So, and we have many more shows launching, many more shows rolling out. We'll continue to have events like this where we can talk, meet, and share with our amazing creators. And I just wanted to give anyone else an opportunity. If any of you guys had questions for us, I know you guys tuning in. If anyone had any questions last minute that you'd like to ask about the show, feel free to just jump in and put it in the chat or raise your hand. Barry Kerr is saying, supporting the quantum love grid. I love it. Yes, exactly. And so, AJ and Tom, I just wanted to bring you two back again. How are you feeling for this launch day today?
It's exciting.
Energized.
Exactly. And Dia Therese is commenting, and yes, Tangela, the earth that has always been awaiting for all of us to assist her expansion. Yes. And so that is what we're doing by watching TV, creating TV. We are supporting this amazing expansion occurring on the planet right now. And we are just co-creating a whole new acceleration, for this phase that we're in, which is awesome.
Elevating our own vibration and the collective vibration, one episode at a time. And that's the beauty of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is something you really do for yourself by tuning in. This is an intention that you create for yourself, for not only just your own entertainment, but how you want to spend your time. And when you take in entertainment, you're taking in that vibration of each and every one of the practitioners in each and every one of those episodes. So, it's like taking in a beautiful dose of vitamin D or something like that, beautiful dose of sunlight. When you watch the programming. So we're really excited that you're making that choice to be a part of it with us.
Exactly. I mean, every episode is a transmission, every episode is a practice. And it's just beautiful that, we can do this from the comfort of our own home. We can connect with so many varied practitioners and guides, so many different modalities, and just weave in and out, which is beautiful. And what a powerful experience for us to share in together.
I imagine most of the people on this program right now feel like AJ and I do, that we really can't watch much TV or much streaming service because there's just too much that is vibrationally in the opposite direction of where we want to go. And
Mm.
so one of the reasons why we jumped into this is we need this kind of programming. We all do, right? That there's an awful lot that that is just waiting for us to finally be able to watch and enjoy. So I'm grateful for that, for ourselves.
Yes, and this is new current programming, so this is for the energies that are happening right now, the messages and the energies that are being shared for these times and for you right now.
Exactly. So potent, so powerful, so timely. And I love that we're all co-creating this energetic together and bringing it out to the world. So it's amazing. And I see we have a question from Dorina Joy. Congratulations and thank you, Tangela and Barbara and everyone on the SoulSearch TV launch team for this amazing work and awesome content already. Welcome. What would be the best way to add content for many of our friends in Global Peace Tribe, TAW, The Awakening World, Unify, etc., to your fantastic platform? That's a great question. And, we have different ways that you can do that. The best person to reach out to is Barbara Tintori right here. I'll put her email address in the chat. It is barbara@soulsearch.io. And she can definitely chat with you about content. If you are creating content, you'd like to create content for the channel, she can chat with you about that. And we're launching with four amazing shows today. We're going to be launching a new episode of each of these shows every week, and then we're going to be launching new live shows, new programs. So definitely stay tuned. And definitely, if you want to create a show, if you are creating a show and want to get it out there, we want you all to be a part of SoulSearch TV as well. Join the vibration, raise the vibration together. And I see a question coming in. How can I rewatch these sessions? Bon, I don't know if you asked that or if that's someone else asking for you, but if you want to rewatch the shows, they're just on demand. So all the shows are on demand. So exactly, you can go tune into them anytime, anywhere. So let's say you watched AJ Thomas's episode 1. You loved it. You did the practices. You watch a few more episodes, you can go back to episode 1 anytime, so we have this on demand, it's streaming, so you can catch the replays anytime. And this show that we're doing today is actually already live on Facebook and YouTube, and we're going to have the recording available as well, so that basically you can watch anytime and tune in. So, we're excited to keep expanding our family. We're excited for all of you who joined our launch today. Thank you for being a part of our launch. Thank you for sharing your energies and love and wisdom with all of us. And we're so excited and grateful for all of our new shows, our new creators, as well as all of our new upcoming shows. And of course, all of you, because we are all in this together. Everyone has their own important integral role in what we're co-creating and bringing a whole new resonance on this planet. So thank you guys. Thank you all. Yay. So definitely stay tuned and, watch soulsearch.tv, share it with everyone. Happy 12/12. Share the channel with your friends, loved ones, family, on Facebook, on Instagram. Let people know they can start watching this conscious content and connecting and diving deep within, connecting with a whole new soul family, not new, connecting with old soul family. And just stay tuned for more exciting conscious content from all of us. And any last words, Barbara, AJ, Tom, before we sign off today?
Well, it takes a community, so let's get going.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's just keep watching, keep going, keep growing.
Well, and you can see a lot of people saying it online, but we share our appreciation to the two of you for creating this. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. And it's just the beginning. Spirit, people say, how did you even come up with this? And I was like, it's not me. It's guidance, just like you guys said, guidance from Spirit. And where Spirit says to go, I just follow. So this is just the beginning. We have so much more to come. And I'm just so excited to be co-creating this with all of you. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Happy 12/12 Portal Day. Tune in to all of the shows and let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to see and what you want to watch. And, we'll be seeing you guys soon. And also, I'm just going to add Omashar in here because Omashar, you have been so patiently and beautifully managing the whole behind the scenes here. Thank you for that. And thank you for being a part of our launch and everything.
It's so wonderful. I'm just so happy to be amongst like-minded souls, because it is speaking from source was saying, there's nothing out there on the general media, on Netflix or anything, that actually has any flavor anymore. It's like, what is it? I try and reach back for things that used to turn me on mentally, let's say, and they do not. It's like, what is that? And so I've started to tune into some of the beautiful streaming channels like Humanity's Team and Gaia, and now SoulSearch. Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Omashar. Thank you for being a part of our Soul Search family and, bringing this forth with all the rest of us. And just thank you to all of our amazing creators and contributors and viewers. And, we love all of you guys so much. And, happy 12/12. We'll be seeing you guys soon. Make sure you tune into Soul Search TV, and a lot more coming soon. Thank you all. Much love.
And Tangela, may I offer the chime of the singing bowl in
Yes.
gratitude and thanksgiving for all of us and this
Sure.
moment?
Sure. Oh yeah, here you go. Let me just bring you in 1 second. There you go, Sylvia.
Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. May all beings thrive, and may we each play our way in to being part of that thriving.
Yay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone. Love and blessings to all. Peace.
Bye. Thank you.